Alessandra, disgusted by her father's cowardice and the lengths he'd go to for his own survival, agrees to marry the Duke, Edgar. This seemingly rash decision is born from a desperate need to escape her father's tyranny and the suffocating environment of her home. Edgar, driven by his own motivations, readily agrees to the marriage, promising to resolve the situation with the Baron swiftly. Alessandra, though conflicted, sees this as an opportunity for liberation, a chance to finally break free from the chains of her father's control. What are Edgar's true motives for marrying Alessandra? Will Alessandra regret her decision? Will she find happiness with the Duke? Or will she become trapped in another suffocating situation? What will be the long-term consequences of Alessandra's actions?
Alessandra sat quietly on one side of the carriage while Edgar entered with a bloody sword. Evidence her father was no more. After Edgar sat down directly in front of her, the carriage started its journey to the church for them to get married.
Do you regret it? There is no way to bring him back now,
Edgar said, looking out the window to avoid looking at her. Alessandra was desperately trying to hide her face, so he was trying to give her the privacy she desired.
No, I do not regret it. I'm angry with myself for not letting you kill him the first time you offered it. He did not deserve to live another second. I am not surprised he would just stand there and let me be treated that way. He has let his wife and daughter do worse. I should have killed him myself right after you proposed to me.
You were kind enough to give him another 2 days to live. I would rather you not stain your hand with blood. Once you have committed such an act, your mind will never let you forget it. If there is anyone you need to kill, I shall do it for you.
Edgar took out a cloth from his pocket to wipe the blood off his sword.
Thank you. If you had not arrived when you did, I cannot imagine what would have happened. I do not want to be added to anyone's collection. What sort of person adds another person to a collection?
Alessandra wondered. How much did her father hate her to give her up to someone like she was an item to be displayed?
There is one man I know, a collector of many things and a man you should never meet. I will see to it he gets the message to leave you alone. Now, what do I get as a reward?
Edgar asked out of the blue.
Reward?
Alessandra asked. She didn't see what he was in need of a reward for.
I didn't have any plans to kill anyone tonight. Alfred would try to kill me if he knew I killed your father with you around. And then he'll bury me when he learns we're getting married without a proper ceremony. Don't you think I deserve a reward for this?
Edgar questioned, hiding a grin from her.
I suppose it's only fair. I got you mixed up in my family drama,
Alessandra muttered, realizing she would owe him for this. However, what could she give a man who had everything while she had nothing?
I don't have anything to offer you.
She felt ashamed.
It is not a reward I am looking for right now, and anything that needs to hold a high value. As long as you acknowledge you owe me, I shall keep waiting until you have something I see fit to repay me with,
said Edgar.
Okay. If you ever need me to do something for you, please don't hesitate to ask. I owe you more than you can ever imagine, Duke.
Just Edgar.
Edgar sighed, slightly annoyed she was still referring to him as Duke when they were going to get married.
I'm sorry. It's not easy to suddenly start referring to you as Edgar. You have such a grand title.
Alessandra felt odd not referring to him by his title.
My wife should not be referring to me like everyone else. Shall I punish you each time you call me Duke instead of Edgar? I think I would enjoy it.
Edgar had a devious idea in mind.
What is the true nature of Edgar's punishment for Alessandra calling him Duke? Alessandra, still reeling from the events of the evening, felt a strange mix of relief and dread. Relief that her father was gone, but dread at the life that lay ahead. What kind of life would she have with Edgar? Could she ever truly escape the shadow of her past? And what exactly did Edgar have in mind for punishment? Who is the collector? And what danger does he pose to Alessandra? Will Alessandra ever truly escape the legacy of her father and the horrors she endured?
Hey, I'm Alessandra. If you're wondering what happens next, download the Pocket FM app now and listen to the exciting episodes of The Duke's Masked Bride.